was like a month in advance, and October is super busy. Hey, though, you talk to President Sunday here and there, right? Could you send him this? And I sent him the Westside, the Westside unban appeals form, and then he never responded to me. So I can.
He said, hey, do you want to stream? Yeah, here's my schedule. Never off schedule? No, it's why I have the schedule. Hey, by the way, here's the unban form for President Sunday. And he never responded to me. He just told his audience Kid Not Kin was being pushy. Then in the same breath, he reads out their interactions and says that Kid Not Kin never responded to him after asking what his time zone was. His audience doesn't catch this. He just caught himself out in a lie. Himself, by himself, in the span of seconds. Which begs the question. What is going on? Because if you're watching this, and you're nodding to this, you're nodding to something that any sane person would see as a self-contradiction on its face. Someone is able to flatly contradict themselves to your face in the span of seconds, and you'll nod with it. The reason for this is not because Westside Tyler's audience is stupid. The reason for this is because Westside Tyler's audience is filtered, not for stupidity, but for viciousness. You'd actually have to be a very bad person who prefers force over truth. Like that is an overt lie. That's the kind of lie that should, in principle, destroy you. Destroy your credibility. What is going on? And he does this not once, he does this several times, and it escalates. Because Tyler's not just doing this, Tyler is escalating it. So listen to this.
But also, the conceit that I can't provide the definition is just inherently fucking untrue. I just did it here earlier. And also, like, you were kind of a pushy little cunt, and you're kind of an unlikable fucking twat. You know what I mean? You're kind of a dislikable little shit, Kid Not Kin. Kind of a little fuck. Kind of a pushy little bitch. And you were rude in our DMs. And I gave you the fucking
You were rude in our DMs. Hey, I was watching your video on fascism and I had some questions. Let me know if you want to talk about it on stream. Never off schedule? PST? EST? That's it. That's all they said. That's all that was said. Like, what you need to understand is that when you... And people do this all the time. It's not just... Like, Tyler's audience is filtered down from Vosh's audience. These are already people largely who are conditioned to this kind of behavior. But when you allow yourself to nod along with something that you don't believe because you are enjoying the high of being part of something big or bigger than you, or you are projecting yourself into the role of the person who's acting tough and play acting, stomping on his foes, i.e. people who you resent in the world, sort of an effigy, and you do that, that becomes a habit. And your critical apparatus, your ability to process information objectively and to think it through carefully, that decays. So just to be clear, not Kid Not Kin. So Westside Tyler, this is what we're witnessing right now. This is a resentful, brain damaged ex-Marine with an identity crisis, poisoning the minds of his audience to make himself feel like a smart person among children. This is dark. This is This is a deeply... Tyler living in Sunday's head rent-free. Oh, you just mentioning me, actually, in conversation with somebody else unrelatedly. This is dark. This is a deeply narcissistic, very unwell person. Creating a community of he's the old guy at the college party. That is an excellent analogy. That is an excellent analogy. This is the guy who couldn't be cool in college. People didn't like him. But he can be cool here. It's considered disrespectful to say ex-Marine. Good.